Ah! Ah! Hi, Chad. I gotta lower some stuff. Hi, Cat. Alright, chat. Alright. God, that is loud. Oi! Hey, Farah. Oy, oy, oy. Oh, it's not too late to get dressed up, chat. It says Stream Elements tells me. So we're not doing 2v8. No 2v8 today. Spring V8. Sorry, chat. I'm responding to someone. I apologize. I can't spell wait, chat. Why can't I spell wait? Why does the English language suck? Why does it make so many words so hard to spell? Ugh. Alright. I've said it like 7 times, but we're in the final stretch. Also, Popeyes apparently has a... Why is this a thing? Why does this exist? Why is this a thing? Popeyes, this is disrespectful as fuck, but I kind of dig it, if I'm honest with you. Why? Why is that a thing? Who approved this? Does William Afton work at Popeyes? Is that what's happening? Oh my god. Hang on, chat. I have to show something real quick. You want to ask? What was your question undefined? There's a Popeyes not far from me. Gonna get this at some point. Jesus Christ. I hate it here. When I press the prompt to drop a survivor, they get out anyways, despite me not giving them a 16 seconds wiggle. when I press the prompt to drop, is it? There's a buffer. I think it's like 3 second. It's like a 3-second buffer for the wiggle, because when you press R, you don't instantly drop them. It has like a buffer, I believe. That happens to me all the time. Some real chicanery. Popeyes, who approved this and why? Why? Also, is there more 2v8 stuff to do? No, okay. Okay, the new quests are tomorrow. Okay, I can just play Survivor and get those done really fast. Oh, where's Oni? Where's Oni? Hooray. Oni's done, chat. Let's go. Let's go. Pyramid Head's done. Next is Blight. Actually, his next Blight or Death. No, I'll try to P9 them all before I go back through the other ones that might need some adjustments. Hooray. Okay. Well, chat, we have some options tonight. Hang on, chat. Sorry. Apparently I'm like a myth in the fucking Kaneki. Oh my god. Hang on. I can't. I fucking can't. Okay. Freddy Fazbear does not pop out the box to jump scare you. Damn it! Damn it! It's not worth it. It's not worth it. What is it exactly? Like, I'm still, like, confused. Is it just a normal Popeyes meal just with... Also, why didn't you put that in movies? Like, that is definitely a meme. This is a meme. Freddy's Fazbear Crunch Meal, limited time. Cheesy bites? A cupcake cup? And then what? Just a Freddy... What's in the Freddy Fazbear's box? What's in it? What's in the box? We'll never know. Okay, I'm gonna get away from that, or I'm gonna be on... Of all the stuff, that's the one that makes me crash the fuck out. Oh my god. Holy shit. I'm insane, chat. Garlic Parmesan tenders. Ooh, that actually sounds kind of nice. Actually, kind of... That sounds actually legit. Alright, chat. We got 10 more hours of in-game playtime. Burnett reviews the crunch menu. I am not reviewing food. Come on. Or so I release a new one. I might give it a watch. It's like they knew the game was based around pizza, but they're a fucking chicken restaurant. That could have been worse. It could have been like Taco Bell. I can't stop laughing at that. That's so fucking funny to me. Holy shit. Okay. Chat, I don't have a plan for tonight. I don't know what I'm doing. At least you can make the chicken wings excuse because of Chica. I mean, they have a cupcake cake. You know, Cupcake, everyone's favorite FNAF character. Freddy Fazbear. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a stream. I think I'm just gonna keep laughing at this for like an hour. Whew. Holy shit. Fazbear Crunchwrap. Yeah, just call it the taco of 87, and then when you eat it, then it's the bite of 87. I'm so fucking done. I'm done with everything. Nothing exists anymore. We're all just consciousness floating, or we're all just brains inside of a skeleton floating in consciousness and responding to stimuli at the end of the day, right? How's it going? I don't know anymore, Reds. I don't know. Oh my god. But someone's gonna get Rye Toast has to review it, right? Like his whole thing is literally just being like a cook. Like come on. Holy shit. Oh my god. I can't. How do I move on from this? How do I move on from this chat? I don't know anymore. What do I do? What do I do with my life? I don't know. What am I feeling? Popping. I don't know. We could run thrilling. Thrilling could work. Fuck it. We'll run thrilling. I don't know. Now, I don't know much about the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, but I know there's a pizzeria. I was not aware that Mr. Fazbear had branched out into the chicken business. I can't breathe. It's not even that funny. It's just so out of pocket and nowhere. Oh my god. Oh shit. It's oh my god. Oh, so I heard that 1v4 queues aren't too bad. I must have missed that game in the series where Freddy shakes hands with the owner of Popeyes. Who owns Popeyes? I need to know now. Okay, apparently that was the old CEO. Who is the current CEO? Oh, is she the current CEO now? I'm getting mixed reports from Google. I don't understand. Yeah, I got it. Hang on. See, yeah, queues aren't that bad. I'm gonna make this real quick though before the match starts. Freddy Fazbear. It's fine, chat. We got time. We got time. We got time. I got nothing but time. Yeah, it's a dumb joke. I don't care. Close enough. Okay, I'm in a match. I'm in a match. It's so fucking worth it. I'm gonna head to 3 and walk over to him. What? Oh, my mouse went off the screen. No one saw that. I don't know, but they went legit. Oof. Powerful. Oof. Yeah, I'm rusty. I am really rusty. Holy shit. Ah, man, really? I should probably drop this. I'm surprised that landed, to be honest. That works for me. I was laughing so hard, and then the fucking mouse thing happened. And then I just kind of, like, lost complete and total focus. I'm only doing this to get the undetectability real quick, and maybe get to the other side of the map. I think this one was farther along. Regardless. This will be your downfall. This will be your tomb. That was a interesting play. Doesn't mean I get that out of the way though. Railing pops again. Are they not on any gens? Not currently. There's a boil on the knife. Yeah, it's from the new Popeye's chicken. Just kind of made it happen. It's fine. Whatever to 5. See if maybe they hop back on. No, that one's still sparking. I'm gonna wrap back around. I don't think they're gonna see this coming. They did not see it coming. They're doing the gen down. Did they do enough to this for me? Yes, they did. Kick that. They do the one downstairs. That's fine. I think she's giving up on Hook. I'm gonna check this far one. And then I'm gonna teleport back over. Because Ripley was there, so yeah. They're back on that gen, that's fine. I got time. There's no way they don't know I'm coming over here, right? I'm gonna let them go. I'm gonna kick this. I'm gonna throw my axe in the door. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna wait just a few seconds. Has DBB been today? I don't know, this is the first match. My mouse messed up. If no one's on that gen, I think we're in the clear. Yep, no one's on it. They're on that far one. Which, I don't know if I care more about this one or that one. I don't know, they were... What? It was blocked! We drops that. I could pop it twice, but I'd rather just get the Ripley out of the match. Pop that, get my axe back, do this. We're gonna walk over a bit, one of them healed, that's fine. They're probably on this gen. Yeah. She has to drop that now. Come on, pull it out. Ah, being 110 is great. Thrilling goes off again. Unless one of them's nearby. Yeah, they're on the bottom gen. And that one over there. Kick that. They're probably going to go down. So I'm going to kick this one just so I had a little bit of insurance. That's what I thought. So do I. Oh, she didn't hop back on it. That's perfect. Thrilling stops her from doing it. Let's go. And then they're gonna pick her up. Oh hell yeah, this is going great. Kick that again. I'm gonna throw my axe here. I'm gonna be basic M1 for a minute. I could have waited for throwing to come off cooldown, it's fine. And then I go into 7, Axe is in the door, she won't know. Oh, she wasn't here anyways. Oh, she gave up. How did I win that? What the hell? Like, I do not... Carried by Pop, chat. Carried by Pop. Carried by Thrilling, honestly. Whoops. I thought I didn't type it. I did. The Ellen and a Siptic? Why didn't she use it? She had plot twist. Why didn't she use it? Bonnie's guitar. Honestly, the Undetectable got me a few hits. So I'm not the biggest fan of Bonnie's. I understand that it's powerful and good, but I'm not the biggest fan. Windows, like, what did the Ripley have? Background and flashbang. She did not even try for one, I don't think, at any point. Also, if you're gonna bring background player flashbang, why not go all out with a flashlight? God, that makes no sense to me. I don't know about best build, but man, this build covers all of your bases. Yes, yes you do, Springtrap. Chat, I have to finish the thing. Hang on, I have to finish my artistry. I did. Hang on. There we go. My artistry, it's done. Put it in the fire. Stupid. I can't get over. Oh my god. I can't believe I have to get context for a meme, chat. I can't believe it. It's flashbang or a beaver, never both. I mean, fair. I just feel like if you're gonna do it, why not go all out? Maybe that's just me. I fucking can't. We're never getting through these 10 hours, I swear to God. I'm gonna keep getting distracted by stuff like that. just popped my neck. Okay. That hurt. I do wonder, chat. So anyways, here's my evil bomb XD. I effectively have 13 seconds before they get out. I mean, technically, I don't even know if it's a 3-second buffer. There is a buffer to it, though. When you press R, it doesn't immediately drop them. Because the animation still has to go through. So there's still a timer on the animation as well. The wiki probably has that info. I can't believe I'm saying this. I relate to the Sable. Their name is Apathy. Bryce, here's a DVD concept I want. I want anyone, also, hi Phantom Nugget, I saw you, I just didn't say anything, I apologize. Anyone who wants to do a DVD concept for me, you could do a concept for Rubber. You know, Rubber, the killer tire, with Psychonaut-like powers. That would be impressive. That would be impressive. Will not be spared. They won't be saved either. Not spared nor saved. I was gonna say, I still get that hit. Into CPU ended, but I still get that hit. Oh, I threw that way too fucking high. Sure. Oh, I thought he would run into it. Oh, he kept running? Why does no one loop, man? They're on the center gen and the back gen. One of them is about to pop, I can almost promise. That was a really long first chase. That was my fault. I don't know if I want to vote. Yeah, I'm just gonna... That should go all the way left. I love it when they dodge, but don't dodge. It's my favorite. I like how you think, Springman. I like your funny words, Springman. Really? We're not even gonna try to drop him? She's just gonna... They get it, they get it. What gen is up? The middle one still? Okay. I might not make that in time. Busting my ass trying to make a shirt. You upload the robot. God, I wish you didn't have that decay so you could actually throw the fucking axe. Why didn't you dodge? I don't understand people. Oh, that time she dodges? I think this match is over.
You will submit.
That far gen that I might be able to make it to. Nope. I don't think I make it to either of these. I think that's game right there, chat. I spent 2 days on this shit. I didn't tell you to do it. You did it. I don't know. Maybe I can get a snowball going before that last gem pops. I doubt it, but it's possible. I should have aimed up. Behavior, can we stop sending me to Nostromo, please? Just break that. Last gen's gonna pop in a second. Yeah, it's that one up there. Yeah, that's the middle gen. Yep. GG's! Fuck. Is he already on the door? Probably is, right? No, he's not. I should have just stayed camping. Can't dodge it forever, David. Do you have Dead Hard? I was gonna say, I don't think I saw any other perks from you. You are fucking kidding me with that, right? Orange acne trap? Let's go. I know, right? I could have taken him to basement. That probably would have been the better play. There's no... I don't think there's any more pallets over here, right? They used the shack pallet, because this is shack. There's a window there. Hmm. Nope, are they just gone? I mean, if V does it, she dies, so... I'll take my 1K, David. I'm not gonna risk it. You gonna come back, David? You gonna come back, David? See, this is how I still have fun on Killer. The result really doesn't matter to me. I got a 1K. Who cares? Sometimes it will. If they're like really, really close, it will. That's why body blocking against Springtrap can be very difficult, but I think she was like a tiny bit too far ahead. I don't know, I'm not hating this build. I could maybe swap Bam for something else, but Bam just makes Shaq so much more bearable. Great atmosphere, he says. Or even Purple Guy drawing. I've gotten some use out of it, but I don't know. Hmm. I could just be boring and run menu. That'd probably be the better choice, honestly. You enjoy it? I mean, I don't hate it. I hated it at first because I didn't like the skull being exposed, but now that I understand why it's exposed, I actually like it a lot. I wish the eye wasn't blue because that makes no sense, but, you know, whatever. Also, chat, I don't think I got to use my doors a single time that match. Oh, we'll just keep using Purple Guy drawing for a little bit. Nah, split Faz Fanta. Fucking Faz Fanta. That is now in our lexicon, and it's actually real. Faz Fanta. Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind, chat. Lose my minds. Ugh. The fizzy Faz. Faz. Don't they show the don't they show the sodas in Into the Pit? Don't you see like a soda machine? Gregory, Springtrap fell into the fizzy Faz machine. Gregory, we have to save him, Gregory. Gregory, you don't understand, Gregory. I fucking can't. I can't. Oh, shit. Oh, that Gabe's name is Mewtwo Much. Not only is it a pun, it's a Pokemon name. I have to kill him. So it was written. Found you for tunneling. I mean, he's got a med kit. I mean... I don't know. During 2v8, it's weird because you're either going to get the compass squads of all time or, like, brand new players trying out 1v4. It's usually, like, that last match I think was an in-between. I think it was mostly just Nostromo, and that first chase lasted too long on my end. Because I didn't take, like, elevation into account with the axe, I guess. And we go from Nostromo to Larry's. Let's fucking go. I love Dead by Daylight. It's an amazing video game. It has so many fun, amazing characters that I and many others enjoy playing. Brother was out of there. And he DC'd. I love Dead by Daylight. Are they on any gens? No. Are you fucking kidding me? You're kidding me, right? You're on Larry's. Like, are you kidding me? Someone's on a door. What? No, I can't get in the wheel. I'm not an old man yet. Unfortunately, no.
Up you go.
I think a Sable want to be doing... Probably. It's too late now. I'm just gonna fucking depaw Afton. The best Afton. Not me getting juiced by a bot. That doesn't happen ever. And that door's closed. See, I don't know why they're acting like they couldn't win this. Door grabs for the achievement. It was happening for a little bit. I just want to play the video game. That's it. I just want to play the video game. I was kind of hoping for the exposed. What do you two want? What? What do you want? No. No. What? You don't want to farm the... You're on Death Hook, Sable. I can't... I was kind of actually hoping there was a window there. I could have maybe landed that. Thank you. Okay, now you two get the fuck out of here before I change my mind. Get out of here before I change my... No, go in the door. Woo! I feel like thrilling should last until you put them on a hook. Excuse me. Spooky moment. Woo! So scary, spooky. Is Sable? Oh, there you are. I'm sorry, I can't not laugh at that. I'm choking on my spit. Oh my god. Well. Why did they give up? Dead Hard will make it kindred. Why would you... Why? Why? Dramaturgy, Iron Will, Vigil, Window. Why? What? I don't understand. Like, they're not like these super meta builds, but like, you've got Dead Hard and we'll make it. You have comebacks right there. Okay. I saw the panel thing. Oh, probably. Still, it's just... It's disheartening. I thought we were goofy goobers, not they were goofy goobers. Well, no, I suppose they're goofy goobers too. Never mind, never mind. We're all goofy goobers. So the song says. So the song says. Oh my god. Chat, I don't know anymore. At least Thalia got to see the jump scare for the Blighted scan. I didn't get to see it. I don't get to see it because I'm a first-person behavior. I want to see my skin do everything. Everything. Bullshit. I spent $20 on the skin. I can't even see that fucking grab. Man, queue times have not been that bad. Honestly. Every killer is third person except Chucky. That is correct information. That is correct information. You should spread that around more. It's Chucky privilege. Let me see all the killers. Yeah, Chucky gets the most value from skins out of all the killers. I remember I saw someone say that's why I remember when Marvel Rivals first came out, and people were saying that's why it's one of the reasons Marvel Rivals is better than Overwatch is because it's in third person, so you can actually see the skins you buy. Which was funny because I kind of agreed with them. Oh man. Oh my god, it looks amazing. God, I love it anyways. Okay, chat. I'm gonna ask her if I can show that. Oh, she noped right the fuck out of there. That first gen's probably gonna pop like immediately. Is there not a hook here? Yeah, okay. I mean, it's possible I make it there in time. I doubt it, but it's possible. Nope. I'm gonna go to 5, just get the undetectable. It was the only one they were working on though, so I can live with that. Oh, really? Randy Orton slithering over. Going on the top rope. Hey, yo, watch out, watch out, watch out! Oh, what the fuck? Fuck this grab, man! Bong, you think I didn't see you there? Oh, there's a... I didn't know there was a door into the garage. I was unaware of this fact. They got her up, but 2 people are on Jin's? What? Did she have Unbreakable? Yeah, she has Unbreakable plot twist. Good for her.
It will end soon.
He knew to leave. Randy Orton slithering over. Hey, yo, watch it! Oh, she ran. Fair enough. Michaela, I don't respect. Sorry to tell you. I stopped doing that a while ago. This might be dumb, but I'm doing this just in case. Yeah, he's gonna run immediately. That's fine. We can use pop on this. He's gonna go right into the building. That's fine. I'm gonna head back over to Michaela. Yep. Oh, good dodge. I actually kind of respect that one. Just wanted to make sure. How's it going? It's going good, Lynx. I think things are going well. Haddonfield being Haddonfield. And we're down to 1 gen because they're probably on that bottom one. I'm going to teleport just so I get the UD, because it would be faster to probably walk over there, but... Kick this. Oh, that was good. I'm gonna leave her. Start working my way back. Randy Orton slithering over. I'm gonna turn on the Fong. You have decisive, Fong? You better. Nope. They're on the front one. Ah, I thought she would go left. Or right, I mean. I like how people do that like it's gonna work. Oh, Michaela, I think you done fucked up. I swear I saw someone run in front of me there. I swear I saw someone run in front of me there.
Don't move.
Decisive? No. I've watched Aaron's video, and I agree. I just don't see the point in all of us constantly saying it over and over and over and over and over again. It's all anyone's been talking about for the past, like, 2 months. That's why I haven't really said anything about it. Because the thing is, whether or not it goes through, whether or not I like it or not, I'm still playing the game, so I'm part of the problem. So... do with that info what you will. Also, yeah, Chad, you ever want to know DBD math? Talk to a clown, man. I don't know, the older I get, the more, like... yeah, there's negative shit happening, but, like... I just don't want to talk about it, man. I have enough going on, you know? Are they gonna come do this at any point? I mean, I don't disagree, but there's also a line in the sand. You can't completely ignore those people. If she's there, she's probably not going to see this coming. Andy Orton. A reminder that if a gen doesn't get done in 10 minutes, I just win the match. Fine, I'll kick the door. Okay. Jesus, can we finally end this match? Mr. Afton Slytherin! So who takes bets that she just hides till hatch? Oh, that bar is going fast. It's a hatch race, chat. It's a hatch race. Are there any... Yeah, there is a couple breakable walls on Haddonfield. Also, that was something me and Scrump missed when we were talking about breakable walls, was the breakable walls on Haddonfield. It's because they're so irrelevant. It's like just this. No, 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 no. Now with you two hiding like that, nope.
Pathetic.
What do we have? She did have Unbreakable. I called it. Wow. Wow, Thrilling Tremors told me she had Unbreakable. Wow, that was actually great. Fong had Power Struggle, Flip Flop, Unbreakable. It didn't matter. I don't know. It's just like if we're all in agreement that the devs don't listen, why do we keep saying anything? That's kind of where I've been with the Dead by Daylight community a little bit right now. That came off angrier than I wanted it to. I apologize. Like, if you got criticisms of the system, I have criticisms for the system. It's just like I don't say anything anymore because there's almost no point. Either the devs don't listen and they're not going to change anything, or the devs do listen and they will change something. It can't be both. I like how the Sable was the one that brought, like, the full meta. Because the thing is, I disagree with the statement that the devs don't listen, because I think they do. You know the old saying of, like, hearing versus listening? I think they hear us. They hear what we're saying, they just don't know what to do with the information. That will please everyone. Maybe if we scream loud enough, they will have to listen. Fun fact about that, psychologically speaking, if you scream loud enough, eventually it just becomes white noise. And they're going to stop listening. If you need proof of that, ask any mother who's had a child. Remember that one moment in stream? You gotta be more specific. Yeah, there's a lot of data being biased and a lot of what they... Again, like, I'm not the devs. I don't know why they make the decisions they do. That's why I stopped caring. Either I'm enjoying the game or I'm not. That's why it's part of the reason why I stopped doing, like, discussion content and stuff like that. It's just like... Like, what does it matter? I know it's nihilistic to say, but realistically, what does it matter? How dare Springtrap not be in 2v8? I'm sure they'll add it eventually. But that's the thing. But that's the thing, Undefined. Screaming and yelling at them is not going to help. It's not going to make them understand it better. If it becomes white noise and it's the same effect as now, so why are we wasting our breath? Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. If behavior isn't listening to us and it's purely based on stats, right? If it's purely based on stats, if the update is as bad, and this isn't me saying it's not bad, but if the update is as bad and terrible as we all think it's going to be, then stop playing. Like, there comes a point where I know people have used this metaphor for Dead by Daylight and behavior devs before. There comes a point where it really is just an abusive relationship. That's not true, Leon. Some of the feedback has been like very well detailed. I think Otz did a good job. Aaronad did a good job. But yeah, it's just like, right. But why do you still play the game then? That's not me saying you hate the game. I'm not saying you hate the game. But if you don't support what the devs are doing, whether it's balance, whether it's how they're treating their content creators, why do you still play the game? They weren't listening to Otz, though. Even beforehand, that was a common criticism. They haven't listened to Otz for years. That was like a very common criticism. Talk so condescendingly towards killer players. I don't blame them sometimes because, I mean, I talk condescendingly. It's just how I talk. It's how my brain works. It's not that I'm trying to be condescending. It's just how I talk. But that's always been like my thing. It's like, if you don't support the direction of the game, because we tried this years ago with a boycott. It kind of worked. Not really, but it kind of worked. 6.1 only happened because Survivor queue times got so long. Because no one wanted to play killer back then. Time's a circle. I've seen this shit happen before. Was the Walking Dead live stream? Well, no, they didn't even listen to us during the Walking Dead live stream. Well, the problem with that statement is that behavior doesn't define slugging the same way we all do. Slugging to them is bleeding out. I mean, like, look at how they define tunneling. It was not the definition any of us had for tunneling. And all of a sudden people didn't want to play. Yeah, it's a difficult balance. And it's the curse of a live service game. It's like even if there was this perfect magical time when things were like perfect, all things were balanced on one side and the other side, and like everyone was happy, at least generally speaking. The game has to keep getting updated. And that's going to add more stuff that adds different frustrations, different things that interact with each other. And then as a result, you know what I mean? Like, but see, no, that's my thing though. Behavior doesn't define that as slugging. That's not slugging to them. Slugging to them is leaving someone on the ground, or leaving all 4 survivors on the ground to bleed out. That is slugging by their definition. Not just leaving someone on the ground to like apply pressure somewhere else. That's why they made it so the slugging system that they're adding, like, the timer goes faster, the more people are slugged. That could also be part of it too, for sure, Leon. And also, like, I think they were trying to be funny. I'm genuine with that. I think they were just trying to be funny and failed. Is the whole, and I took that personally meme, right? Sometimes jokes don't land. It just happens. The choice to use the most hated killer. Well, I think that was just coincidence because she was the one they were going to talk about getting the buffs. And I also think that was them playing into the community joke that a lot of people don't like Skull Merchant. I genuinely think that's what it was. Because they couldn't use Kin or Chucky because they're licensed. So their other option would have been Blight, I guess, but people don't really hate Blight. I think more killer players hate Blight than Survivor players. Again, I think it was just a joke that went over badly. Okay, Timmy, go off and play feeling versus casual stats for Survivor stuff. That too, but also the stats are like... again, it's such a hard thing to, like, even the stats they probably have. Because they have stats for the casual players, for the veteran players, for the medium player, like the average player, like... for all the different maps, all the different palette placements, all the different powers combined with the perks. On top of the different playstyles. Well, no, Link, that always brings in the question of, like, intent versus, intention versus, oh my god, what is the word? Oh my god, I talk about this all the fucking time, I can't remember the word. It's the intent of what you say versus the interpretation of what you say. Right? If you very sincerely meant something as a joke, but you did not interpret it as a joke, who's at fault? Context matters for that, obviously. But I genuinely think Behavior was just trying to make a joke. And they just failed miserably. Perception! There you go, Rez, thank you. Not interpretation, thank you. Yeah, it's intent versus perception. Why the slugging habit? Oh, yeah, I mean... How do I, like... The Gideon's one... That's a little weirder, but I don't know. That one, I can't really justify that one. The person taking offense, in my opinion, I think it depends on the context. It depends on the joke. It depends on the severity. Pre-dropping is already good. Why not let them pre-drop pallets? Yeah, they could just pre-drop the pallet 7 times. The same pallet. Oh, wait. Any means necessary. Never mind, they can. I forgot. Have a couple of pallets that start pre-drop. I would love a perk for a killer that lets them drop pallets. That sounds dumb, but there's some... Could you imagine if a killer could start the match and pre-drop the god pallets and break them? And when both are at 95% recovery, they can get each other up? Because I don't think it solves the problem, Sky. What if they're on 4 different corners of the map? No, even I can't justify the Gideon's thing. You fool. Forgot fucking any means. Also, again, that requires coordination from your teammates. Which means that it wouldn't help solo queue. Let me stun a survivor. I I'm just imagining a perk that lets killers drop pallets, and there's like a standoff, like a pallet, like old hat standoff. Would it be too strong? I don't know. I mean, if you give it a requirement, like make it so you have to hook somebody and it gets a charge. Yeah, like you have to hook someone, it gets a token, and you can hold like I don't know 5 tokens, like coup de grace. Um, I think it could work. What if the killer brought third seal against? I mean, exactly. I mean, there's a lot of. That's a blindness issue. Yeah, exactly. I mean, blindness is a weird status effect because it's bad until it isn't, right? It's bad in Swift. It's good against solo queue, but even solo queue, it also depends on the map. I don't disagree with that undefined. That's actually kind of a good idea, making the slug survivors and the hook survivors white auras so they can't be blocked. No, I think it should just stun or hinder them, maybe. I don't like hinder as a status effect, but I think that would be a special case. It would also be funny because if the killer has that, I'm just imagining the survivors respecting balance. I mean, that's the thing. I've said this before. Even if you give the survivors comms, right? I'm not against giving voice comms in Dead by Daylight. I'm actually very for it. I know a lot of people are against it, but I'm very for it. I do think it's too late in the game's life cycle to do it. But even if you give them comms, I have played games with comms. Trust me, that does not help as much as people think it does. It's so dumb as a solo queue player. Well, luckily, there's not that many things that grant it. Perk-wise, I mean, Mindbreaker does, but just get off the gen after someone gets hooked and watch the bubble. Ultimate Weapon does for 30 seconds. Septic Touch is... Do we even have to talk about Septic Touch? Lightborn's in here because technically you're immune to blinds. And Third Seal's a Hex. So, like, there's nothing too bad. Blindness' biggest problems are just some killer add-ons that have it. Like Singularity's blindness add-on. Do I even have it equipped? I do. This add-on is stupid. As someone who uses it, this add-on is dumb. This is like the best blindness add-on in the game. Even Krisu. I mean, she's got one too. Remains. Oh. It might have been voice comms. My problem with voice comms isn't that I think it'll be a bad idea. I understand why people have a problem with it, but as long as you make it have a mute function, I don't think it's that big of a deal. The problem with voice comms I have is that people think it's going to be this silver bullet that fixes all of solo queue's problems, and it doesn't. Again, I've played other games with mics that require less teamwork than Dead by Daylight. Believe me, having comms does not immediately fix the problems of solo queue. Well, and Third Seal, again, it's a Hex, so, like, I don't think Third Seal's that bad. Again, I'm not against them adding a text wheel or, like, a ping system or anything. The thing is, it doesn't matter how much stuff they add. It doesn't matter. They could literally make it so that 4 people that happen to know each other are the ones who get teamed up, and then they instantly get added to a Discord call. It doesn't matter. You're trying to get 4 random people to work together. And then there's going to be people like Cnog. That's not me judging. I do the same thing. There's going to be people who load up the game, immediately mute everybody, and not care. It's just like... Again, and I'm not disagreeing with that they need it. I do think survivors need some form of communication to bridge the gap between solo and Swift. The thing is, I don't think it solves the problem. I don't think it makes it worse, so I don't see why not add it. Even then, Peacekeeper, I don't think that solves the problem either. I don't think buffing the solo player is also going to do it either. The reason why I know that is how many teams do you see you go against that have like the most busted build and still lose? You can lead a horse to water, you can't make him drink it. It doesn't matter how many buffs you give, if they don't use them correctly, then it doesn't matter. Like, you can make Hawkeye in Marvel Rivals one-shot every character if he lands a headshot. It doesn't matter if he can't land a headshot. No, I agree with that too, Undefined. I do think survivors should be able to see each other's perks. I get why they can't do it in the lobby. I understand their concerns with that, because people would lobby dodge like every match that isn't bringing full meta. So like seeing it like in the loading screen or something could be a way to do it. I think they've talked about doing that, so. Yeah, that's the thing. But the thing with that res though is like, and that's why the stats are so hard for Dead by Daylight, and for what they want or are trying to do is also so difficult. Is like, even if you buff Survivor to an insane degree, Minskull said this in his most recent video. It doesn't matter, because if enough people are playing the game bad enough for one reason or another, the stats will still not change. So in Behavior's mind, they're like, oh, well, we got to do more. And again, you can blame it on the bad tutorial. You can blame it on all the complexity with, like, all the knowledge checks in the game. You can blame it on a lot of things. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, because even if you... I have someone at work, at my job. I have taught them how to close the store for over 2 years now. 2 years. I have taught them how to do this job. 2 years. They still can't do it right. They still can't do it right. Now, you could argue that it's me being a bad teacher. But even if I was a bad teacher, I feel like after 2 years of doing it, you would figure it out. You know what I mean? Technically, no, Leon. They're still technically supposed to be, Isn't the MMR change in this roadmap? I forget. I'm trying to find a picture of the roadmap. I can't. What do you do with the person? You just clean up their messes? That's all you can do. Is it the 10th year anniversary? Let me double check, because there was 2 roadmaps, so I wasn't sure which one. Because that was the original roadmap, and then they changed it when they said they were doing Operation Health. Also, good on Rainbow Six Siege for making that just like a verb. Okay, yeah, I found it. Okay, I found it. So yeah, they did this one already. They postponed that. They did this. They did, to a degree, they did this. Bug fixing. So November was supposed to be the bug fixing. And if we have this PTB, then there's probably going to be another PTB soonish for the bug fixing. Fixing of high priority / impact killer issues. Myers update happens. Slugging, tunneling, camping update. I mean, we've seen a couple versions of this, so that's happened. Yeah, this is all the way through to January. So technically, over the next 2 months... Every buff survivors get killers and you get 4 times. Not necessarily. It depends on the buff. It depends on the buff. Because if you have... How do I... I'm getting out MS Paint, chat. I'm getting out MS Paint. I forget whose video this is on. So let's say this black bar, that was an arrow, I swear. No, don't save it. I don't want to save it. Let's say this black bar is survivor strength and this red bar is killer strength. You don't need to make it so that survivor strength or that killer strength goes up to survivor. What you need to do is lower this and raise this, but not the exact same amount because the variations are different. Because if this is like 200, let's say this was a number. Let's say this is 200 and this is 100. You don't just cut this in half to 100. You cut this by 50 and add 50 to this. Then it's 150 on both sides. 100 was probably the worst number I could have used there because of how even it goes. Because then you also have the problem of a bell curve situation, right? Like this is the ideal. This is always the ideal for a game's health. Most of the player base being here, right in that little middle itty-bitty hill spot. That's the ideal. The problem Dead by Daylight has is it's more like this. That's the problem Dead by Daylight has. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I fucked up. Dead by Daylight's problem is it's more like this. Most people are either new players or veteran players. The average player, I don't even say new, I want to say casual. The average player doesn't really exist. It's just like... And no, I agree. But the problem with that, too, is, as far as perks go, is like... You know, I've talked about this in the past a lot. The problem with perk design in Dead by Daylight is, like... It's not even necessarily strength that makes people pick a perk. Like, I'm an idiot. This is my build on Survivor. But I'm a dummy. Right? But most of these perks, I mean, you're not going to see collective stealth unless you're in a duo, and even then, it might not get value. You're not going to see solidarity because it might not get value, especially in solo queue. If your teammates heal you anyways, who cares? If they always heal you first, it's not going to do anything. Autodidact, what if you don't get any skill checks? Deadline, what if you never get injured for some reason? That's why, like, balanced landing was seen as bad for a while there, because it's like, well, not every map has a high place. That's why people would only bring it with a map offering for places where balance was, like, kind of busted. But statistically speaking, balance wasn't busted because it didn't work like that on every map. I think a weight system would be an interesting idea to explore. I agree. Do we trust behavior to do it, though? Because I don't. I don't trust the community to do it. There is one way they could do a weight system where I would kind of agree with it, but people would hate it. People would hate it. Here's what you do. I've talked about this in a couple of the podcasts. In Warframe, there is a system called rivets. The rivet system is basically a super massive mod that can buff like 10 different things. I'm being exaggerative for anyone who plays Warframe. Just stick with me, I promise. Anyways, and the way it works is every gun has a certain amount of rivet slots. The rivet slots are determined every patch by the usage of the gun. So what that means is, let's say Windows of Opportunity has a 95% pick rate. Regardless of how good it is, because it's ran all the time, its number goes up for its weight system. That would be, in my opinion, the best way to do it for Dead by Daylight. But it has some problems. Windows of Opportunity being one of them. And then there's some other problems with it too. Like on Killer side. Because, like, what about Lethal Pursuer? It would get weighted more probably because a lot of people run it. What about Pain Res? Same thing. And even on Survivor side, what about things like Bond? Why did I hit 2v8? What about things like Bond? What do you do about Bond? What about quality of life perks that are ran all the time? Honestly, I've said it for a while. The solution to a comp mode... This is your solution to a comp mode right here. Just get rid of the perks. Get rid of the perks. Get rid of the add-ons. There's your solution for a comp mode. Lethal, barbecue. Yeah, a lot of feel-good perks. Bamboozle would probably be up there. My beloved Save the Best for last. And before people say this is a terrible way to do it, what I mean is... I had this idea a very long time ago. A very long time ago for how you could do a ranked mode in Dead by Daylight. Basically, you select, on the killer side, I can talk about Survivor side in a second. Basically, you select a killer, let's say Trapper. You select Trapper. Trapper would have 3 classes he can pick from that have his add-ons and perks in the classes. But they're like, the numbers on them Not even necessarily perks, but like things like he has brutal strength, like he can kick pallets faster or something. Maybe he gets a mini corrupt with one of them. Things like that. And there would be 3 different versions. One that's about placing traps, one that's fully about chase, one that's about in-game maybe. Maybe one that's about aura reading. That way you can individually buff and nerf those rather than just the perks. And you don't have to worry about combinations or like interactions or anything like that. You could just make it like dead set. And then for Survivor side, I mean, again, it's basically the same premise. You load up Survivor, you pick a class. We would need more classes, obviously. And then you could even have like items in there with certain add-ons attached to them. And then again, you could buff and nerf those individually for what needs to change. And it wouldn't be removing perks, it would just be removing the variety of comboing certain things. Because, I mean, like, Escapist has Sprint Burst. Guide has Blast Mine. Medic has, what, Empathy and, basically, pretty much like a buff version of Botany, I suppose. And then, I mean, Scout has, like, technically it's a perk now, but, like, Any Means Necessary and, basically just constant aura reading. Is it a perfect system? No, but I think it would be the only real way you could do it. Because there's no way to balance every perk in the game. There's just no way. Or every killer. Not with the system we have in place now. I just don't think it's possible. It's just, again, it's such a complicated thing. Scato's Deja... Yeah, Deja Vu, thank you. But see, that's my point, though. Like, the classes have perks in them, or at least versions of them with different, like, variations. And better fix it. Yeah, exactly. And then, like, on the killer side, like, you could... That would also kind of do the perk weighting for you. Like, Nurse could have, like... Why was I running this on Nurse? What year was I playing Nurse? Oh, I remember. That's back when I did like 10 games of Nurse with no blinking. Okay, now I remember. Yeah, for like Nurse, you could like have an aura reading one, but like give it a downside of some kind. Even with Blight, you could have one that's like, you could have like an archetype for Blight that's like, speed. There was, I think it was like a year and a half ago, I think it was for charity. I had to play 10 matches of Nurse with no perk. No, without blinking. I had to play Nurse without blinking. So I just ran that build. I swear I'm good at the video game. I swear. I swear I'm not bad at the video game. But like for Blight, you could have like Speedy Blight, right? You could have like Speedy Blight as one of the archetypes. But the perks he gets, like he can't run lethal. He can't, like he doesn't get lethal in barbecue. He doesn't get any aura with it. It's just like he gets a bunch of speed from his rushes. Maybe he gets like an M1 perk because of it or something. Like maybe he gets Jolt. Like, yeah, and maybe like the version of it could like have one blink Nurse, but she gets aura reading even though she has one blink. Again, it's not perfect and it would take a lot of fucking work. But yeah, like you could have like Krisu. You could have like an archetype that focuses on the body mode, that focuses on the head mode. One that's for in-game, one that's for aura reading. How is she singing without opening her mouth? I hate it. That's scary. That's scary. You could give, like, Ken. You could have vegan Ken. What other fucking things is Ken? I don't run anything else. Like, you could have, like, Yomora's mask, but, like, maybe it has the downside of, like, lowering the range of the leap. Yeah, you could have one that for Springtrap, but that's easy. You could have one that focuses on missing the axe, one that focuses on landing the axe, and one that focuses on the doors. Maybe one that focuses on him being undetectable? Opera is scary. Vegan Ken is scary. I love Vegan Ken. It's my favorite thing. That's my build, isn't it? Yeah, this is I have an 80% win rate with this build, or kill rate with this build, by the way. Like, I genuinely think that would be how you do a ranked mode in Dead by Daylight. I genuinely think that's how you do it. And that would leave the normal mode to being quote-unquote casual, because then, like, you can, like, go full hog with, like, weird stuff and crazy stuff. Finally, Vegan Kaneki. Yeah, Vegan Kaneki. So Vegan Kaneki, you run Broken Chain and Handkerchief. Save the best for last and Rapid. Lethal Pursuer and Barbecue. These two are optional, but I like them a lot. And you just M1. You never use your, what's it called? Your, auto hit. And before you say, oh, that sounds really bad, hang on 1 second. One second. But no, why would you finish the 100 hours of Springtrap? I fucking wonder. I wonder. Three stacks of Stabiffle, and I'm back on him. I love this build so much. It's so dumb. Leap over, see where they are. Chain gets my cooldown faster, land the M1. She should have pre-dropped this. Immediately jump back on her. I probably could have caught up faster with this dude. This is just how I play. I have an 80% kill rate with this. This is my favorite one. This Michaela got so screwed. What does she do? I'm the reason they did the palette density update. How do I... Oh. Yeah, chat. I'm the reason they did the palette density update. We all know it. I fucking love it. I love Vegan Ken. Oh, it's amazingly fun. It's so fun. The one thing I would say is if you do struggle with it a bit, because the problem with this build is that you have basically nothing in the loop. You could swap Rapid for Bam if you really want to, or you can swap Handkerchief for Centipede, and then just enrage off of one person. But no, it's really fun. I fucking love it. Vegan Kin will never not be fun. Chad, how long have I been talking for? This is going to be a short stream anyways because it's Saturday, but still. What do you mean I'm out of party streamers? I hate it here. We've had 3. It's only been 3 matches? Man. I'm just running the fucking Nemesis build. Banette, just play the fucking video game. We've been here for like 20 minutes. Welcome to my streams. I'm a yapper. I rant, I yap. We all know it. But notice, like, a lot of what I was saying, though, I didn't even really talk about, like, behavior's current decisions. As we're talking about, like, why the decisions are made in the first place. Oh, fuck. It's 1:30 in the morning. We're not going to get any matches now. Whoops. Honestly, I'm here for the yapping. Fair enough. I don't have a lot of talents, but I can talk. What? Yum yum? What? It's only been 2 hours. For some snowball potential. That might be something. I don't know. Like, I feel like the intention was that you're not supposed to really down with the axe. I think you're only supposed to injure with it and grab them. But I wouldn't hate that idea. A couple. I had 200 of them. We went through all of them. I have some on Pyramid Head once we move on. If I ever, finish Springtrap. I feel like I was doing like 10 hours a week at one point, and then it kind of slowed down for some reason. It's because I played Silent Hill. That's what did it. That's what did it, Chad. It's Silent Hill. Blame Silent Hill. Blame Konami. Do it. Please don't. Please don't harass the Konami devs. See, this is what happens. This is what happens when I say something. I get fucking Midwich. Oh, could you imagine if I had Insidious right now? Did you? No. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna lose a gen for that. I got cocky. Anyways, an indoor map. Another indoor map. I don't think we've got a good map all night. Hello. I just wanted the yoink. Are you my obsession? No. No, you're not. There goes my obsession, though. Also, if you're curious, chat, if the furtive change goes through this build, the only change will be furtive changes to Beast of Prey. That's literally it. That is the only change to this. God, I love Midwich. I love these halls. These halls are great. Someone had a flashlight. Hello. What is the beast build, dude? So, because you get Bloodlust when you hook a Survivor now on the PTB, again, that's if this change goes through. I need to stress that. Because you get Bloodlust when the, thing goes through now, you get Beast of Prey to proc every time you hook. Oh, that was a good dodge. Which means that you get 40 seconds of undetectable. Are you fucking kidding me? And then she has the God Palette down. Yep. Why do people like Midwich again? Seems most likely it won't go through. No, it won't. I'm just saying if it does. If it does go through. One mistake at the beginning of the match and I pretty much lost. I don't even think I was doing that bad, honestly. Not my obsession, Dwight is. It's fine. He's up top doing a totem. I don't know about a top perk, but it's definitely going to be good. Why did you do that? Why did she go up like that? What the fuck? What a weird choice. It's Dwight again. I'm actually going to use the UD to sneak up on this gen. I'm going to go back around, because if he's still upstairs and injured... No, I don't know where he went. Good dodge. Oh, that was good. I don't think it matters. Ever since they updated Midwich. Oh, good. Oh, of course. That's what I get. That's what I get. Come on, Dwight. Ada, I hear you. Yeah, Ada, you can just leave. I'll wait the 4 minutes. Gotta get my numbers up. After going in a door, they should make it a hook benefit that actually benefits more than less than 1% of killers. I mean, yeah, for sure. I'm not saying like it was a good idea. They could just make it a different version of Bloodlust, I feel. I thought they did that with the change. Also, unless she's in comms, she does not know Dwight is over here. Fine. I cannot believe he sat in that locker for that long. I fucking can't believe it. GG's. She had background player too, and I still nailed that. He was committed, so was I. That's where he failed. I don't know how I got a 3K. See, it's matches like that where I'm like, what did I suddenly start doing? And that's why I've said, like, a lot of times that I actually don't think Killer is in a bad spot necessarily. I think it just feels bad. I think that's the problem. Because, like, I won that. But I didn't feel good about it, you know? There's a P100 Dwight that brought an Azarov's key. With a syringe. This fucker was ready. Okay, chat. Chat. Okay, I have a question for all of you. Do you want to see the Pyramid Head design early? Or do you want to wait until it's done? Okay, I started the poll. Go ahead and select from that. Why does that poll cover up chat? I hate it here. I'm getting confirmation from an artist if I'm allowed to show it. If I'm allowed to show it, do you guys want to see it early or not? I have no idea how long this lasts for. Oh my god, I have to open my fucking... I have to go to my own I hate it here. Okay. Fuck! 100% are saying see it now, alright. Ugh. Dorito brain. Yeah, swap it makes you use it. Any power usage, there's a few exceptions. For example, a weird one is that Myers doesn't lose it when he charges Slaughtering Strike, but he uses it when he loses it when he uses it. I believe it would be anything that drops Bloodlust. Or Insidious, I'm sorry. sorry, I was laughing at the lore and Kasir's stream. Sorry, all right. Let me see what the votes are at real quick. 100%. All right. If she lets me show it off, I'm still waiting for a response. I will show it off. Puppies, I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. The movement speed thing I've heard suggested, the reason I don't want that is simply because on some loops it would make him way too good. He would be way too good on some loops. And it also, like, the fact that he's in third person is the reason why I think they made him 110. Now, what's their excuse for Dracula and Krasu? Krasu, you have to be infected. Dracula, I have no fucking idea. Don't ask me about... I don't know. I don't know what they're doing to Dracula anymore. This man came and left. Okay, she said I can show it off. Alright. This is the current work in progress design for the Pyramid Head Bonnet. Rude fucking doll shouldn't dash at all. I love it. I love it. It came out so good. What's great about this is that this cost me half of what my normal PNGs cost because I didn't have to make a blinking rush. He's T-posing on us. That's a part of his kit. I would agree with that, but he has a 32-meter terror radius. I'm noticing a lot of James Funderland. I fucking hate it here. I hate it here. I'm just gonna add the knife just like as a random PNG floating beside me. I mean, think about it, chat. Think about it, chat. Think about it though. Think about it real quick. We've got Springtrap already, and we've got Krisu, right? Like, you know, Pyramid Head. And as we go down the list, eventually I'll have a PNG of all the killers in like 10 years when I finish all of them. You gotta incorporate the big ass knife. We're talking about it. We're not 100% sure how to do it yet. I just want to get the main PNG done, and then we can add to it later. You didn't know Chucky? Yeah, Chucky, look. I can prove it right now. Yeah, Chucky, 4.4 meters a second, 32 meter terror radius. Hero says I look like a Digimon. I hate it. Yeah, that's why I always say Silk Pillow and Strobe Light are so good. I don't know. Well, Jack, we streamed for 2.5 hours, and I got, what, 5 games in? We're gonna get this done, man. I swear. I need to play more off-stream. I've been addicted to Arc Raiders. It's my problem. I do have to get off, though, because I have Sunday, so I have early work. But we are streaming tomorrow. We're streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and we are streaming until I get this done. And I might play some off-stream. I don't know how, when, or where. And hopefully Wednesday, I don't think I have anything planned. Wednesday, we will be doing a longer stream if needed. Okay? I hope. But I'm going to call it a night there. I know we didn't play much, but you know, it's a Saturday stream. I figured that was going to happen. But I love you guys. I really do. We'll be back tomorrow. At the end of the day, though, you know, we still have fun. Like, it's not a big deal I don't finish it super fast. It's more just like, I was talking to somebody about this with, like, the reason I think Dead by Daylight hasn't gotten stale, or, like, I'm not as frustrated with the game as a lot of other people, is that I have this goal, right? I have this goal to be, like, I want to finish this thing I'm doing and move on to the next thing. Because Dead by Daylight doesn't give you a lot of that in the game. So having something external like that, that's not determined by performance necessarily, right? It's not like a win streak. The mythical 24-hour Wednesday stream. I don't think I could do a 24. I've tried. I think the longest I made it was 15 hours. I'm old. I cannot do that anymore. As much as I would love to. But Valero, I am so sorry. We are ending stream, unfortunately. We'll be back tomorrow, though. But I love you guys as always. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Have a good one.